In this situation, what side would you be using to armor roll from the enemy?
Probably this way.
Correct.
Like, because I'm already probably at maximum deflection to the left.
Exactly. In this situation, you'd probably be giving this side. I'm going to shoot you in a second, okay?
Sure.
In a duel, in a trial, whatever, you don't want to be too passive, but you do want to be a little bit defensive. How you do that is you only look at the enemy when you're going to shoot, and then you look away.
Damn it. Sorry, that was...
I didn't expect you to be able to. So...
No, that was... oh, go ahead.
That's okay. So yeah, the idea is you don't look at the enemy, you don't present your entire broadside to the enemy until you're about to shoot, and then you roll back. You always put something in between your enemy and the majority of your mech, basically. So, let's see, I want...
New target acquired.
I want you two to practice that. Actually, I want Flare, and I'll flip a coin.
New target acquired.
Flare and Chapel. Circle strafe. Let the direction be organic. Realize which gun you have on that side, or it doesn't even matter. Just use one gun. And get into the habit of circle strafing, only looking at the enemy when you're about to shoot. Pull the trigger and look away. Good. 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 It's a lot harder to hit when you're just flinching shots like that, but it's a lot safer, and you can keep putting pressure on the target while having some extra armor in the way. Okay. Alright, now take a break. Now there's something else you can do. Antares? Here we go. I'm going to start circle strafing you. I'm going to shoot you. Expect me to shoot you, okay? So what are you going to do? Like, where should I hit you if I'm going to shoot you?
Well, if you're going to try and hit me, I would think that you'd want to...
Well, don't ask me, say where I want to hit you.
Oh, you're going to hit me in the left arm.
If you do everything right, correct?
Yeah.
And theoretically, when would you turn to shoot me?
Once my weapons have recharged.
Or
I have a line of sight on you.
you can wait until the enemy shoots, and then they're on cooldown, correct?
Right.
Alright, so, with that in mind, I can fake you out. I can shoot you with one weapon system, you torso twist, look at me, and you hit them with the real weapon systems. This mech is kind of anemic, it doesn't really have good primary salvo. But if you have a build that you have multiple SRMs on it, you can flinch over, they look at you, and you hit them with the rest of the salvo. And hit them with the majority of the firepower. So you can fake them out that way. It's a nice trick in a duel. A duel is very much a mind game. They're trying to wait for you to do something that they can take advantage of. You need to be defensive, but if you're too defensive, they're going to win because you're just going to be defensive the entire time. You're never going to do any damage. So you have to be aggressive, you just have to be smart about it.
New target acquired.
Alright, Flare and Shade. Good. Alright, stop for a second. Now, I wish I had another direct fire weapons group on this mech, but something else you can do with is just sit there and wait. At some point, Antares, I'm going to shoot you.
New target acquired. Target acquired.
At some point, I will shoot you, Antares. So expect me to shoot you at some time. The idea is if they're being defensive and not looking at you, and they're being overly defensive,
Left arm critical damage.
if they're being overly defensive, you can use that and
LV-10
wait.
destroyed. Heat level critical. Heat level critical. Fuel at 25%. Heat level critical. Heat level critical. Warning, incoming missile. Fuel at 25%. Left arm destroyed.
taking out that
LB-10
left
ammo
side.
destroyed. Fuel at 25%. Heat level critical. Fuel at
Right torso is
25%.
exposed. I don't
Warning,
really care about the
incoming
LRM.
missile.
I'm gonna do what I can to stay on his left side.
Fuel at 25%. Heat level critical.
And now he's basically screwed.
Fuel at
You could
25%.
have resolved
Fuel
that
at
by
0%.
changing direction of his turn.
Left leg critical damage. Heat level critical. Fuel at 25%. Heat level critical. Heat level critical. Heat level critical.
I was out of ammunition in that autocannon.
So yes, what you could have done, Antares, was change directions. As your side
but
torso was getting shot to shit, you could have changed your entire direction of rotation and forced me to fight your other side that had armor.
I decided not to.
And
I
that-
thought about it. But I was
Target
out of ammo in
acquired.
that left arm. So I didn't care if you took out that gun.
But you also had your LRM there too.
I wasn't getting many shots. So I had to stay looking at you too long to get a lock too very often. But I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, you can dictate the direction of the fight to a degree. So do what you can to try and keep your mech in as solid a piece as you can. Go for it. Remember, you can fake out with shots, you can... whatever. But try to armor roll, try to be smart about dictating how the fight is progressing. And remember that you need to armor roll between shots, or else you're just gonna get torn to shit, basically.
Oh.
Fallen and disconnected from your channel. Dropship. Gift of enlightenment from the server.
Fuel at 25%.
Also, earlier, Antares, you blew out the autocannon in my arm. At that point, it was just armor.
Yeah, I got the component destruction message. But I was... Which, yeah, I suppose it would have made sense to go after your other arm since we're essentially in the same
Holy
boat I
crap,
was.
sorry about that. I had a hiccup.
This isn't a real duel, so...
Yeah, but it's annoying nonetheless. My mouse is special like that. There's a button I have to hammer on to get it to trigger, and the other just touch it lightly.
Fireworks.
Well, those LRMs are never coming back.
Oh wow, that was crazy. The missiles just kind of sputtered in the middle of that as you blew out that missile launcher.
Mm-hmm. Because the launcher counts as the guidance.
Yeah.
Were you guys in post beta back when the missiles came out swarming?
I was.
It was pretty spectacular.
Oh yeah, it was a beautiful game back then. But this is already a better duel than I've seen in a while. Because, look at that, your both percentages are very close to each other right now. You're both at 54% actually. Keep armor rolling, keep choosing the shots, being careful not to overheat, grind each other down.
Speaking of overheating,
God damn, this is a good duel.
Target destroyed.
That was a good fucking duel.